Hi, I'm Darren. Welcome to the video, and this Kartra tutorial is how to build a high converting landing page in Kartra. Now, I'm already in the page builder to basically save time, so you obviously know by now how to navigate to this area. So what I'm going to do, rather than sort of talking through as I'm building it, I'm going to put the skeleton together, give a brief idea or a brief description on what I've done with the skeleton. I'm then going to head on and format it all, and then I'm going to talk you through why I've done what I've done to explain really why it does become a high converting landing page. So without any further ado, I'm going to get on with the structure, and then we'll talk from there. Okay, so that's the basic structure, the basic skeleton of the landing page that we're going to be creating. So basically what I've done, I've put a heading in there, I've put two text sections in there. We've then got the web form itself, and then we've got our footer at the bottom. And when you create your footer, obviously you'll have links on there. So that's the basic structure, and that is the structure of every single landing page that I make in Kartra. It's always got a head. It's always got the main headline. It's always got two text structures, and it's always got it's the actual web form itself. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to now format this to actually, look how I want it to look, and then I'm going to explain the reasons why it looks the way it does, and explain each element, and basically explain to you why it makes it such a high converting landing page. Okay, so that's now basically formatted, and I can now talk you through exactly what I've done, the reasons why I've done it, and basically why through lots of testing. I mean, I've tested loads and loads of capture pages, landing pages, squeeze pages, all different shapes and sizes, all different colours, and I can tell you now that this one, the way in which it's formatted, it converts the highest, okay? And I'll explain why. So really what I've done is, the first thing that I really want to point out is the actual shape of the text, all right? So when you start looking at like the text that's on the page, it's in an upside down triangle, pyramid, whatever you want to call it. And psychologically it's pointing down towards the web form itself. So that's the first thing that you need to sort of think about when you're creating a landing page in Kartra or any other application, is when you create your content, you want to try and get it so that it's creating an upside down pyramid, okay? It's pointing down towards where you want them to go, okay? So that's the first thing. So when we look at the headline itself is structured in such a way, you've got the super headline at the top, which is the very first thing that somebody's going to read. And the way in which or the reason why I constructed this capture page the way that I did, this landing page, was because the marketing that's bringing people to this particular page is all about one problem that people have on the keto diet, and that is they basically plateau, okay? So they stop losing fat. So when they land on this page, okay, it's like, you know, struggling with fat loss on keto. It's asking a question, and then what I've done is I've kind of agitated the problem, and I've also created, I guess you would probably call it something to do with like not so much a health scare, but it's a scary thing. So you've got like doctor reveal, so that's kind of creating that credibility. A doctor is saying these 9 damaging keto mistakes 99% of people are making will keep you fat. So basically, one that's created like a scary issue, if you like, that people are making like 9 mistakes. They're damaging to what? You know, damaging to your fat loss, damaging to your health. What is it? So we're almost creating curiosity as well. And then, like, you know, that high percentage, 99% of people are making, are going to keep you fat. So you're basically creating a statement that these mistakes that you're more than likely making are keeping you fat. So when somebody comes from the marketing, like from my marketing or anybody's marketing, and you construct your landing page in such a way that it's congruent with the marketing, then they're going to opt into that, because they're going to want to know, one, what mistakes they're making, and two, how to avoid them. So that's one of the most important things that you need to understand when it comes to conversions, okay? And also when we're looking at opt-in rates as well, when you're trying to increase your opt-in rates, there are things that you can do now, and I did speak about them when I was creating the form, because obviously you create all the form before you actually put it into the page itself. So if I really wanted to increase the opt-in rates on this web form, on this web page itself, on this landing page, what I would have done is I would have taken the name away. So all that's left is the email. Now, again, when I've split tested landing pages and capture pages, some of the pages I've done where they don't have to put their name in at all, you get a higher opt-in rate. When you have a landing page where people put their name in, you get a lower opt-in rate, but your conversions are higher on the back end. So i.e., whatever it is that you want them to do, they actually convert better. So it's not always best to have a bigger list of people, because they don't convert as high when you're talking about, you know, subscriber to subscriber on your list, okay? They don't convert as high as when you get a more targeted a more targeted subscriber. So that's why I create my landing pages the way that I do, okay? They're also black and white. I rarely or never have any colour on my landing pages now, because again, they've been split tested, and these work a lot better than, you know, the big flashy things. Keeping it simple, keeping it basic but to the point. Don't give them any other reason to click away other than, you know, you've basically got one call to action here. You either opt into that to watch the videos, or you leave. And obviously at the bottom, basically what you're going to do is you're going to create your footer and put your links in, so you're going to have like your privacy policy and that kind of thing. Google likes to see that, and if you're going to do marketing on Facebook or something like that as well, you have to have it anyway. So that's basically it. That is the structure of the landing page, and that is why I create my landing pages the way that I do, because one, that they convert really high. So if you create your landing pages based on that principle, based on the shape of it, the colour of it and everything else, you'll find, if you do split testing, that kind of page will convert so much higher than any other page, okay? So that's it. That's how you create That's how you create a landing page in Kartra, and that's how you make it higher converting, by following those set procedures and that set design that I've basically shown you there on screen. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.